The Genitorturers will be appearing at Nation in Washington, D.C. tomorrow night at 8. That's at 1015 Haas Street.
Now, Dubs was telling me something about this. I guess the Hideout is going to have the guy who's putting this show on tomorrow night. What exactly is happening, Dubs?
They're having a goth prom down at Nation in Washington, D.C., and a couple of the people that put this all together are going to be on the Hideout tonight.
Wow. All right, so you're like the goth show now, right?
Hefe would like to be, yeah.
Yeah, he's like the goth guy. Have you guys ever seen the Genitorturers?
No, I've never seen them, but I've heard a lot of stuff about their shows.
Yeah, great shows. Great band. We got Jen from the Genitorturers on now. Hey, Jen, how are you, darling?
How you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Good.
Hey, we were just listening to Sin City. You know there's a movie coming out called Sin City next year from a comic book thing. You ought to try to get that song to him.
You're telling me. That's a great idea.
Because I saw that comic book. It fits perfectly with it. It fits perfectly.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing some good stuff with soundtracks. We just did some stuff for the new True Crime Streets of L.A., the PC version. We have 3 songs on that coming out. So.
All right, what is it? This is a goth prom tomorrow night?
It's the goth prom. You got to get your prom dress. Get the prom dress out.
Oh, I don't know if I could still fit into mine.
Oh, come on. Go, Fred.
All right, so what exactly happens at a goth prom?
Well, I think they're actually going to have a prom queen crowned.
Well, that's fun.
And
who, Carrie?
It's going to be fun. You could be the prom queen.
This is for all the people that really weren't treated well at their own prom. Now they can get together and feel free.
It's a whole ballroom of Carries.
It's a fun event, and it's really what it is it's a good time. It's something where people can just wear the most outlandish thing they can think of and really dress up and just go crazy. And it's kind of one of those fun things. Now,
the last time we talked to you guys were on tour. Has the tour been going on all this time? You take breaks? What happens?
I took a break over Christmas and, in the spring, and then we just headed out about a month and a half ago. So we've been out for a month and a half and just heading back your way.
What's happening with the stage tour right now? What's going on? What can people expect?
We've got some really great performers, some new performers this time. Did you guys get the Hustler I sent you?
The Hustler?
Yeah.
No, we didn't get it.
You didn't get it?
No. Wonder Boy, I'm looking at you.
It's a May issue. We had 12 pages in it.
All right, we'll go look for that.
And we've got the girls that were in the show, and there's one girl who's an aerial performer who kind of does Cirque du Soleil type stuff. She's going to be performing with us tomorrow night, and it's been a fun, big show. Now, do you still have slaves with you at all times? Of course. Yeah. By the way, I saw that your old friend David Duke just got out of prison. Remember when you were hanging with David Duke for a while? I was never hanging with him. He came over for KFC. He was a weird pervert that showed up to one of our shows dressed as Zorro one time, and it was funny because we didn't even know who he was. And then, no, I'm not kidding, he showed up dressed as Zorro. It was a Halloween show in New Orleans. And then when he took his mask off, we were like, oh, my God. He's got a David Duke mask on underneath. But I think he's one of those. He probably had some fun prison sex, let's put it that way. Oh, yeah, is that right? Yeah. Yeah. You got any new devices or gadgets or gimmicks for the stage show? We do. We've got, you've heard of a theremin, correct? No, what's that? A theremin is a kind of an instrument that you play. It's, they used them in a lot of those old-timey movies. They kind of made that spooky kind of kind of funny sound. And the frequencies change when you put your hand close to it or far away. We just had a crazy mad scientist just make us a insertable, shall we say, marital aid device that is a theremin that actually doesn't react. Now, Mr. Foley, who made the Foley studio, would really cringe if he saw where his work had gone. Exactly. Well, what are you going to do, Fezzy? Everybody finds new uses for everything. All right, so this is tomorrow night, and everybody should dress in prom gear? Hey, tomorrow night is the goth prom, but I'll tell you what, for the rock and rollers, if somebody's not down with the Goth Prom, we are playing in Baltimore Saturday night. We're doing another big show at Thunderdome. And you can wear your rock gear, and you don't have to dress up crazy.
You don't have to do any of that. Always a scene for you wherever you go, right? They always come out and find the Genitorturers.
It is so much fun. We enjoy doing what we do. We love our fans, and man, we just have a great time doing it. You know, it's just a traveling circus. What's better than that?
It's kind of the sideshow of the traveling circus. There's not a show this wild anywhere as the Genitorturers. I highly recommend it. Jen, thank you for being on.
I hope we get to see you guys one of those nights.
I would love to see you one night, darling.
Okay.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Jen. The Genitorturers, 8 o'clock tomorrow night at Nation in Washington, D.C., 1015 Half Street for the Goth Prom. That show is 18 and over.
18 and over, yeah, to go to the prom.
The Goth Prom. And if you're offended by pictures like the naked butt pyramid, you might not want to see the show.
Well, at least these people want to be in a naked butt pyramid. That's the difference there.
They volunteered, these slaves.
I never got the slave angle. I understand the master angle. That doesn't bother me. But to submit, I never understand what you get out of that. Ray Bottoms, what is it for you when you're with your chick? What does it feel like to be subservient?
I don't submit to her, actually.
Somebody told me that she calls you the subservient chicken, and she collects little things in there. All right, by the way, I got to give you an update on that, too. It's another email we got. The subservient J-Dubs just writes in real big, go with the bit, Wonder Boy. They're always teaching them. They're always teaching them. The subservient chicken, Fez, the website that you were talking about yesterday, saying how crazy he is, it's not live.
It's not?
Whatever, they've got so many, like 400 different things, and whatever you type into it, it will show you another piece of film. So this whole thing has been an angle from the beginning, and the intention always was to have it work for Burger King.
So they just have all the possible commands, basically, in there.
Well, if there's a command that they don't understand, he shakes his finger at you, and that's it's kind of the no sign. Oh, he didn't even have to get me no one. He could have just filled it up. Or did he? Yeah, I guess he did. Where did he get so cold then? I'm very nervous then. Did he go down to the creek?
That's fresh Potomac.
No, there's a cooler upstairs. It's okay. It's safe water. It's safe. I told him to only get it out of the water cooler.
A cooler where?
So fast.
It's upstairs. It's next to the vending machine. It distributes cold water. And it's safe.
You act like I'm coming here from another world.
No.
Oh, speaking of another world, has anybody seen the UFO pictures out of Mexico? I saw it not only online, but Mexican fighter pilots, they're down in southern Mexico. They're flying 11 lights lined up in a line, Fezzy. Then the fighter pilots try to chase them. Of course, can't even come close. They start to pull up, hover, and moving all together across the sky. These fighter pilots are convinced that what they saw could not be anything on this earth. And this is the first time that we know of that any military in the world has supplied their pictures and their video to the public.
Right, usually it's just a sighting that gets reported to the Air Force.
Now, a lot of stuff that's happened with UFOs over the year are different things that NASA's been working on or our own military, so you can understand why they wouldn't really want to come out and say, hey, we're working on a new plane, you know. In this case, who would be 11 different ones flying together in these formations, able to outrun a fighter jet?
Yeah, they said 3 of them, only 3 of them showed up on the radar for the Mexican Air Force when they were trying to see what the heck is this out there.
What could it be? What could it possibly be? I was thinking this. Imagine if we really found out, and I mean we were just definitely sure it was beings from another world. How quick would our problems with Iraq end? It'd be just like, bro, we don't have time for this madness. Let's turn around and see what's happening out there.
Yeah, where it's like we all got to be together on this one. because we don't know what their intentions are.
You know what their intentions are. They want to come here. They want to make us believe in their gods, and then we have to work in the salt mines wearing only small kind of togas. That's what we're going to end up doing.
What if they take some of us for their pleasure, and I just get hauled off?
If that would have happened with a human. If you were one of the people that were wanted for pleasure, a human would have told you by now.
Rude.
I know dogs that won't be with you. I know that for a fact.
Oh, name one.
Muffy.
Oh. And UFOs, they love the desert. They love the desert out there, like old Mexico way. And New Mexico.
They were over desert?
Yeah. Well, most of that land is desert anyway.
You know nothing of what you're talking about.
Like Area 51.
And apparently, but it was just whipping across the sky. What else could it be? I mean, I understand that we might have aircraft. We wouldn't go flying over South Mexico with it. And I don't think any South American countries would have this, would they?
And if it was some sort of test flight for a new American aircraft, we don't fly 11 of them.
How do we know? Maybe this is something new, some kind of a drone deal.
We wouldn't have that many to spare. We never do.
Yeah, but I'm saying maybe really small, like tiny little missile-type planes. Do you believe in UFOs?
Yes, I think there's life on other planets.
And do you think they've been here before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think they helped put together those pyramids.
Why? Seriously. I mean, I know that a lot of you nuts always come back to the pyramids, but why would they? Why would they?
How else would you come up with something like that? No one of that day was putting anything together like that.
Yes, the Egyptians were. I mean, it's just stacking blocks on top of each other till it's a triangle.
But I know when they used the children of Israel, but still, those things are
They're not just children, they use adults too.
The Israelites, but still, they're too monumental for just slaves to have been able to put together.
They took their time. Don't think that this thing got thrown up like the new mall. This thing was up there for, they took centuries or whatever to build that. But I'm telling you right now, Fuzzy, people are asking me where we get the pics. I think it was just on CNN.com. Is where I saw it, and I saw the live stuff on CNN. Not live stuff, but the video was on CNN. And I've never seen that other than if some guy, shooting it from his backyard. Hey, Sal, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, Ron and Fez, I just wanted to talk about those aliens that are supposedly visiting us. Now, I've watched Star Trek and seen all these timeline things. What if it's just us coming back to visit ourselves in the past timeline, and they don't want to spoil anything? They don't want to encroach upon the past timeline and, screw us up.
You're saying it could be Black Girl from the future?
Exactly.
That's a possibility. You know what? I mean, if I could do any kind of stuff, it would be time travel. I'd love to figure out time. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, just want to say, how you guys doing, by the way?
A little nervous right now since it looks like we're being invaded.
You know what? I'm not. I kind of have to believe it because I believe the aliens also built the Great Wall of China too. They did that. They made the Grand Canyon with lasers, the whole 9 yards, man.
I think he's being facetious.
No, I'm not. I believe it. Saw the video of the 13 lights in the desert, man. It's on the web.
Yeah, it's also on MSNBC.com. It's all over there, and you never see this stuff. You never see it.
I haven't seen the video yet. I've only seen the still shots.
I don't want you to see it, Fez. I know you won't be able to get to sleep.
Maybe I'll look at it in the morning.
You are going to find yourself working in the salt mine. Bob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Or prepared for their pleasure.
Hey, guys.
Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, that was nothing but swamp gas.
What swamps you have in southern Mexico?
Hey, it's that close to South America, Central America. It's nothing but swamp.
Swamp gas moves in unison?
Oh, sure. It travels like a late show.
All right, my friend. Everybody's always looking for a way out. 866-277-4969. I'm going to ask the X-Files question, Fez. Is there something out there? I mean, look at the sky. It's gigantic. There's nothing but planets. There's got to be something out there. And why wouldn't they come here? I mean, look how beautiful this planet is. It's the first place I'd come if I lived anywhere else.
I mean, we explore. You know, we don't have the capabilities to hit other planets, but we explore.
If we could, we would.
Yeah.
If we could, we would. Absolutely. James, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron and Fezzy.
Hey,
you know, it's the Mexican Air Force. Let's be real about this. It's got Shag on the dashboard and the little Mary statue and curb feelers on the front.
I know everybody thinks that this George Lopez is funny and we should all be doing Mexican jokes. They showed the planes. They're exactly like our fighter planes. This is exactly like if our Air Force was chasing it. The difference is, for whatever reason, Mexico felt very comfortable putting it out there, letting people see it.
Yeah, they were just doing routine border patrol.
Who's trying to get into Mexico?
That's why it's so routine with them.
It's like locking a door from the outside. It ain't going to happen, bro. All right, we're going to take a break. 866-277-4969. Is there something out there? You've got to check this out. The video is out there now. You can see the stories are covered right now by all the major news organizations. It does look like there's life from other planets. It's finally happened. We'll take a break. We're right back. It's Ron and Fez.